16. It is freezing out here. And here come the Penguins. Hi and welcome everyone to another great college football game brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The Penguins are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. The away team is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
And another thing, Youngstown State loves to run the football, and that's how they win ball games. I think they're going to have a big game on the ground today. And Kirk, I agree with you. I think they win this one. No problem.
Thanks, guys. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Madison fields it at the 17. First and 10. Ball on the 33. Man lines up as a single back. Sheds a tackler. And he's tackled. That was a nice run.
Boy, he did a nice job of keeping his feet moving. Good, solid run.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Man, blown back. Again with the run. Sheds that one. And down he goes. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. One-man backfield. Play action. Steps up. Looks. Throws this one out to the left. His receiver has it. And he's tackled. And he hauled that one in for a first down.
Well, that's a big-time play. Did an excellent job there of getting separation from the defender, and he's able to pull down that pass for quite a few yards.
This will be the first snap inside the 20 today. Again, he'll get the call. He's into the open field. And they make the stop. Great run by the tailback.
On that play, the defense looked a little overmatched there. They just got swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Youngstown State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Here's an opening. Touchdown. That was a fantastic touchdown run by the halfback.
This guy was very impressive. When he has the ball in his hands, good things always seem to happen.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 9, back to return.
And it's a short kickoff. Number 25 takes it at the 16. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out. So clipping on the play will send the offense backward.
You're always taught that if you can see a player's name on his jersey, don't block him.
Hey, apparently he didn't see it. And another thing he might not see is more playing time.
The Penguins come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Down the middle. It falls incomplete. How about that?
He's got to come up with that catch here.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. This is a catch that has to be made. There's really no excuse for dropping that ball.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 15. Pro formation here. Back to pass. Across the middle. Incomplete pass. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 15. Number 14 lines up with 5 wide out. Throws this one out to the left.
You can't expect to get a good drive when you're unable to complete any passes. That's exactly why this one didn't get him any points.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Punts the ball away. Madison takes it at the 47.
This is where I look for the defense to clamp down after some sloppy tackling the last time. They let this offense run all over them, all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
Smith will hand it off, and they hit him in the backfield. How about that defensive stop?
That's a great effort by the defensive line there. Anytime you can get into the backfield and disrupt the timing of a run like this, you're going to come up with a big stop.
Drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, wants to throw outside, complete, and he's taken down. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on first or second down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
It's 1st and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Spin move. Brought down. What a run.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play, and you can see the athleticism and the ability to make guys miss. Nice play.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Man gets the call again, and he's in there. Touchdown. And he manages to find the end zone for the 2nd time this half.
Yep, he's really finding his way into the end zone. He's off to a great start.
And he hits the PAT. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, the Falcons 13, Youngstown State nothing. Hutchinson is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Number 9 fields it at the 18. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. He's looking. Throws this one out to the right. Got him. And they tackle him. What do you think of that one, Mr. Corso?
Well, I'm going to say that was a nice catch. He got a bunch of yards there, and that's going to spread this defense out a little.
Youngstown State in a 5-wide set. They'll throw on 1st down. He's going right. Got it to his receiver. And he's finally shoved out at the 13. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. Toss. And down he goes. That's a gain of 8.
With the carry, gain of 8 on the play.
They've got about 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play. Touchdown. The big fullback rumbled his way into the end zone for the score.
When you get down inside the 10 or 5, why not give it to the guy who runs like a 10-ton truck? Who wants to tackle him?
And he tacks on the extra point. So down to just a few seconds left in the first quarter with a score, the Falcons 13, Youngstown State 7. Youngstown State is ready to kick it away. McConnell and Madison back to return. Here's the kick. McConnell takes it at the 16. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. Man is the single setback. Smith back to throw. Looking. It's dropped. Dropped by the tight end.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Youngstown State brings in the nickel here. Looks. Wants to throw outside. Incomplete.
Yeah, the tight end caught the ball, but not before he stepped out of bounds. Good call there by the refs.
After a quarter of play, our score is the Falcons 13, Youngstown State 7. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 28. Youngstown State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. And it's gone. And he's taken down. They didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Well, looks like the coach is going to take a chance here and go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They'll turn the ball over on down.
Questionable play calling there by the coaching staff. It's way too early in the game to be going for it on 4th down. I would have punted the ball in that situation.
The Penguins have 5 receivers on this play. Throws it to the outside. It's tipped. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Penguins line up with 3 wide. They run a counter. Madison brings him down. 3-yard gain by the halfback on the counter play.
Gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Penguins come out with split backs. Little handoff. Makes a move. And he's tackled. The defense comes up with a stop on 3rd down.
Well, for some reason, they thought they'd be able to pick up the 1st down on the ground. I'm very surprised they didn't try to pass for it.
4th and 1.
Let's see if they can convert here. He'll get the call again. He can scoot. Touchdown. Coach, they didn't seem to have much trouble finding the end zone on that run.
What did I tell you? These guys can run the football against that defense. Look at that. That's beautiful.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 2nd quarter, our score is Youngstown State 14, the Falcons 13. Youngstown State ready to kick this one off. McConnell and Madison back deep to return. He kicks it. Madison fields it at the 18. He's hit and got away. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll start this drive at the 31. One-man backfield. Smith hands it off. And they make the stop, and the clock continues to run.
Now let's see if they try to hurry up here.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Man lines up as a single back on the ground with the tailback. And he manages to get out of bounds after that run.
Good running here. He manages to get to the outside and gets a nice pickup.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Falcons come out in the ace formation. Smith gives it up the middle. He can scoot. Takes on the tackle. And they push him out.
When you break one like that, you got to give credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Man is the single setback. Smith with the give. Tackle. The running back gets 2 on the carry. The Falcons are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second and 8 coming up here, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Falcons line up with 3 wide. Again, he'll get the call. He can scoot. And he's shoved out of bounds. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front. The tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. And he's got the touchdown.
What a run. He really looked explosive on his way to the end zone.
He's one of those guys that look a lot faster with the ball in his hands.
And he tacks on the extra point. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Hutchinson looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 25 fields it at the 7. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
Number 14 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He's looking. Steps up. Over the middle. Finds his receiver. Smith with a takedown. Youngstown State calls a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Number 14 has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. He's going right. And they couldn't hook up on that one. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. Someone got a hand on it. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 43. The Penguins have 5 receivers on this play. Back to pass. He wants the long ball. It falls incomplete. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
Well, you talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
They come out in a punt formation.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hangs it up high. Eubank fields it at the 22. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 22. Man alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws it to the outside. Got it. They'll bring him down. And he hauled that one in for a 1st down.
Well, that's a big-time play. Did an excellent job there of getting separation from the defender, and he's able to pull down that pass for quite a few yards.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Falcons come out in the ace formation. Looks. Across the middle. Complete. And he's tackled. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on 1st or 2nd down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
Smith comes to the line with 3 wide. Smith on 1st down. He's looking down the middle. Incomplete. The gunslinger couldn't hit his receiver on that pass.
I wonder why. Could it have been because it was thrown in the next county?
2nd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. Deep ball, laying it out there. Incomplete pass. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the 1st half. Our score at halftime. The Falcons will be kicking off to start the 2nd half.
Number 9 back deep to return.
Here's the kick. Number 25 takes it at the 16. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
25 on the return.
They'll go to work at the 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Number 32, the lone back. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws this one out to the right. It's tipped. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a hand up.
4 wide. They go with a toss. He's got an opening. Glover brings him down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
He drops back. Across the middle. And it's going the other way. Good job to pick that ball off.
He did a great job at getting in that passing lane and coming away with the ball.
They'll set up shop at the 32. Smith with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. He's looking. Steps up in the pocket. He's going left. It's deflected. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Smith comes to the line with 3 wide. Smith drops back to pass. Looking. Fires. The ball is tipped.
That's what I like to see, because when you call a zone defense, you have to be aware of what's behind you and in front of you.
And when you have a linebacker who does the things that this guy can do, it adds a lot to your defense.
Single set backfield. They hand off on the counter. And now he's got room to run. He tries to spin. And down he goes. The offense can't get a first, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They need to give their defense more time to rest.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Rather than punt it away, they're going to take a shot at this defense. And they make the stop. We're still trying to figure out why they didn't punt that one away.
Well, I tell you what that call does. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense. They're trying to hold on to a 1-scored lead, and now they have to defend a short field. Yo!
The Penguins line up with 3 wide. Here's a pitch left side. Hood with a takedown. That'll be a pickup of a yard. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 41-yard line. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. A 5-yard gain.
With the carry, 5-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
The Penguins come out in a bunch formation. He drops back. Over the middle. And got it complete. Eubanks brings him down. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Batted ball. And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
46, the intended receiver.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the eye. They go with a pitch to the right. And down he goes. A big gain for the halfback.
You know, when we talked to the coach yesterday, he said they were going to run it over, up, and around this defense. Well, here they got a nice gain on the old toss play.
Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. On the ground with the tailback. Borders with a takedown. Couple of yards there. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll go with a run once again. Gathers. Brings him down. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And they have 3 bunch. Back to pass. Wants the middle. And he came down with it. What a catch. And, Coach, that was just a well-executed pass right there.
Very well executed, Brad. And Kirk, how about this kid's confidence? Yo!
And he hits the PAT. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Madison fields it for 17 with the spin. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
Will start the drive at the 33-yard line.
One-man backfield. He drops back. Looks. He's rolling right. Wants to throw outside. Someone got a hand on it. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Youngstown State lines up with 5 defensive backs. He's looking. Here's the long ball, left side. Caught. And they bring him down. What do you think of that one, Mr. Corso?
Well, I'm going to say that was a nice catch. He got a bunch of yards there, and that's going to spread this defense out a little.
Smith comes to the line with 3 wide. The counter. And he's tackled. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 20.
20-yard line.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Hand off on the counter. They'll drop him for a loss. Well, they call the same counter, and this time it's a dismal result.
Yep, it came to a screeching halt against this smart defense.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 24. The Penguins bring in their dime package. He steps up. Across the middle. It's deflected. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack. You don't want to go back to the sideline and have a discussion with the old ball coach, but that had been an interception.
Smith drops to throw. Down the middle. Got it. And they're in. Touchdown. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Number 25 takes it to 15. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Robinson with a takedown. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. 4 wide, drops back to pass. Across the middle, finds his receiver. Good yardage there. That'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
Ace backfield, back to pass. Steps up, wants to throw outside. His receiver has it at the 40. Down the sideline. And he's all the way down to the 18-yard line. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play. And they ran it to perfection.
The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. He can scoot. They'll bring him down. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against this defense is no small task.
Looks like they're going to try to power this one in. We got a tie ball game.
I like this. Give the ball to the big fella, and the big boss makes his way into the end zone.
When this guy starts rumbling, you better get out of his way, or he's going to leave cleat marks on your chest.
And he misses the extra point. I think the pressure might have gotten to him there.
Well, there's no question about this. Anytime you have a chance to put your team on top of the field goal, there's a little added pressure. I think you're right. I think it got to him. More than a little.
Here's the kick. Madison takes it at the 14. Spinning. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
Smith will hand it off. Big opening. There's a missed tackle. And he's taken down.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
Man alone in the backfield. Man on the inside handoff, and they got him for a loss. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
2nd down and 12. Ball on their own 40. Youngstown State brings in their nickel package. Looking, rolls to the left. Short toss. Complete. Tackled. Nothing going on that one. The Falcons call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 40. Smith comes to the line with 3 wide. Smith on play action. Looks, steps up in the pocket. Deep pass down the left side. And they bring him down. The Falcons are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's first and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Man lines up in the deep back, I formation. Wants to throw outside. Someone got a hand on it. Great defensive play by the cornerback. Second and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Smith back to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Boy, they got some major heat on the quarterback that time.
Well, that's the whole goal of the defense. They're going to attack him by bringing multiple looks and blitzing from the linebackers in the secondary to try to confuse him.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. He steps up, going deep, lays it out there, and he catches it off the tip. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
That's the end of the 4th quarter, and we are headed to overtime. It's first and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Penguins line up with 6 defensive backs. A little misdirection. And down he goes. And they pick up 9 there.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on the 16-yard line. The Falcons come out in the ace formation. Smith hands it off. He spins, and they make the stop. They get a decent gain on that one.
The reason why this play worked is because they sold the defense into thinking they were going one way, then they went the other way.
11 yards out. Youngstown State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Brought down. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Smith on the option right.
He just made it look so easy there, Coach.
I think that's because the defense was more concerned about the pitch man and forgot about the quarterback.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Well, the offense did their part. Now it's time for the defense to take over.
And this is a very high-pressure situation for an offense to face. If you don't score a touchdown, you lose.
And they have 3 receivers bunched. They go with a pitch to the right. He's on the run. He's out of bounds. And he pulls off a great run.
Let me tell you something. This kid is a good running back, and I haven't seen moves like that since my high school prom, sweetheart.
Easy, Coach. You don't want to scare off any of our viewers.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. They'll give it off here. Touchdown. So it's the big hoss on the score.
And I think the fullbacks deserve to get some of the spotlight. They're always out there working hard for everybody else. They're like a glorified offensive lineman. They never get any recognition.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Well, it took overtime, but we finally got her done. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, I love overtime in college football. There are so many ups and downs. It's just like a roller coaster.